Hello! In this video, we are going to show you how to use Web Data Provider with DeltaCG. First, what is Web Data Provider? Web Data Provider is a standalone application connected to an external data provider with a paid subscription. It retrieves and aggregates all data and match statistics from a chosen sport competition. Then, Web Data Provider allows the user to view and export those data into different formats such as Excel or XML files. Here is a config page where you can set up competitions using external provider credentials. Then you can choose this competition and optionally a match filter to speed up load times and start the service. Once data are loaded, you can display competition standings, match schedule, and access any match details. The presentation, the lineup, compile statistics. We will show you how to build a graphic template based on these statistics in DeltaCG. And just the spatial statistics. As you can see, external data provider typically does not supply any media associated with players or teams. However, with Web Data Provider, you can add your own media and freely associate it with players or teams. Here is a quick example. First, stop the service. Then, you have access to the competition and teams. We are going to add the team logo. With a simple drag and drop. I have prepared the goalkeeper, and for Belgium, and I have prepared, I can show you, I can do a drag and drop too. Now you have to restart the service, so all data are updated with the new media. When the service is started, Web Data Provider generates and updates continuously different Excel and XML files containing all aggregated data in a structured way. I'm going to show you the cache folder where the Excel files are generated. You have all players' information for the home team. This is a visitor team with all player information and the compile stats. And in the XML folder, you'll find several files related to the match and the competition, such as the matches schedule and the ranking. All those files can be used in third-party application like DeltaCG. Now we are going to use these files in DeltaCG. I'm going to open a little project to show you different examples. In this simple project, we have one playlist containing some sport graphic template examples. We have the statistics template to display some statistics. We have the lineup template. We have the substitution template to replace player. And one dashboard to centralize and ease a live operation. Now we will create tables linked to the web data provider Excel files and load them in the dashboard. Another table for the visitor team. And another table for the statistic. Now we're going to the property dashboard editor and set the teams according to the new tables. Now we are going to link the different dashboard buttons to the correct template pages. So for example, the substitution button should work if we link the right action substitution, and we do the same for the lineup button, and we do the same for the statistics button action. Now if I do a substitution start the template, if I do a lineup, it's working, and if I show the stats, it's working. We are all set. Now we'll see how to configure these three pages and connect the graphical content to the content of the tables. Now I'm going to show you how to set up the substitution page properties dynamically using the home table data. First, open the page editor by double-clicking. Now you have access to some fields that you can dynamically fill with the table content. So I'm going to set the out player and say use the last name, and the in player use the last name too, but the second selection. Now I save, and I can select two players and start a substitution, and it's working. If I want to use two other players, I can do it. It's dynamically changed. Now I'm going to show you how to set up the statistic page linked to the stats table. So first, open the statistic page editor, and we will change all these data to the dynamic content. So title stats 1 should be this column. Title stat up. It's pretty straightforward. Now when you select a row, as you can see, the content is dynamically changed. If I want to display the attack all statistics, I just have to select the line, push the button, and as you can see, all data are coming from the stats table. And I can change dynamically the content. To conclude, we saw in this video what Web Data Provider brings and allows. We also saw how to connect Delta CG graphics templates to content exported by Web Data Provider. As you can see, data-driven graphics are very simple to configure and very powerful. No more manual coding of textual content, but dynamic and contextual reuse of graphic templates. Using the dashboard makes the task easier and more ergonomic for the operator. Other pages can be added and linked to other buttons such as yellow card, clock, etc. If set up correctly, the dashboard can be the single operation interface of the operator. Thank you.